Hello everyone, this is Joanna with Inland Family Success Center, and I am here today with my son Avery. Say hello, Avery.
Hello.
And today we're going to be making cards to celebrate Grandparents' Day. And the materials that you're going to need are construction paper. We're going to use some glue. We collected various things like buttons and beads to make the flowers. And we also have some scissors, of course. Make sure that you ask your mother for permission or for help to use scissors, but we use the scissors only for opening the packages. And we are ready to create. You can be as creative as you want. Use the materials you have at home. One last material that I forgot to mention is the popsicle sticks. And Avery has, how many popsicle sticks do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And what are we going to use the popsicle sticks for? We're making a fence for our grandparents' garden. So go ahead, Avery, create your fence. Like I said, you guys can be as creative as you want. If you do not have popsicle sticks, and you can draw in your fence. You can draw it with markers. You can use crayons, color pencils, anything that you have at home. The important thing is that you have fun and that you use your imagination. And it looks like Avery's almost done with his fence. It's looking good, Avery. And next, we're going to make a flower, right? What are you using to make the petals?
Buttons.
Can you show everyone your buttons? Okay, we found some buttons. They're actually some large beads of a broken necklace. And we're going to use those for petals because we thought that would be cool. They have nice shapes, right? How many petals do you have on your flower?
3.
You have 3. And what else are you going to put on your flower? What else are you going to do?
Marker.
What are you using your marker for?
To draw the stem.
So Avery's going to draw a stem. Do you remember what stems help the flowers do?
Stand.
They help them to stand, and they also help them to do what?
Grow.
To grow by what? Doing what? Drinking.
Water.
By drinking water. So water goes in from the dirt all the way up the stem and into the petals, and it helps our flowers grow. So Avery's making a nice green stem coming up from the flower. And the last thing that we're going to do with our flower is that we are going to make some pollen. And do you remember what pollen is, Avery?
Pollen.
In the middle of the flower, what is it? It's food for
The bees.
the bees. So inside the flowers, oh, that's a beautiful flower, Avery. But inside the flowers, there's something called pollen. And bees come and drink it, and it helps them to make what? Do you remember?
Honey.
Honey. Okay. And while Avery continues to work on his card for his grandparents, we're going to remind you what you need to use. You could use beads, right, Avery? You can continue using your beads to make flowers, your beads and your glue. You could use buttons. You could draw your flowers with markers. You could make a fence like we did with popsicles. Or you can draw them in if you need to. The important thing, again, is to be creative and have fun. What are you working on now, Avery? Are you making more flowers?
Yep.
After Avery is done, we're going to put a nice message on his card. And what are you going to tell your grandparents, Avery? He's going to write a message. What are you going to say? What would you like to say to them?
I miss you and I love you.
So Avery would like to tell his grandparents that he misses them and that he loves them. You can write down whatever message that you would like. But from Avery and I, we want to tell all of the grandparents out there, Happy Grandparents' Day. Tell everyone bye-bye, Avery.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.